Yo.
Fuck. Restart.
What?
Restart.
Why?
I got a new player.
For real?
Yeah, dude, it's a. Alright, it's alright. I can play with that this game.
Well, I mean, who is it? Is it crucial?
It's tight end.
Alright, we can restart. What do you want me to just reset the event?
How do you do that? Yeah, if you can.
Yeah. Actually, no, yeah, I'll send you an invite. I'll just reset the event and
I have to reset the event on mine.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden
yeah,
Ultimate
reset
Team
the event.
matchup as
I
you get
guess
a peek
reset the event
at
on
some
yours
of the big
too.
players in today's game, and
Maybe,
you're
I
a
don't
big
know.
player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
You serious? I can't pause.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a very short kick. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they will take over at the 26-yard.
I've never seen him fumble either. hamburger's going nuts because of the snow. I thought you were going to watch CNN. Already? It's been a minute and a half. Fine, if it's gonna settle you down, go ahead. No, I'm not.
Hey, where's your phone? Let me see it.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 on the 1st down completion. Second down now after the pass completion.
Yo, is it snowing there yet?
Not really.
Now it's Wilson. Caught right side, Davis.
Yeah.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
No, it's
I think
snowing
defensively
here.
you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
It's like all over the cars and shit right now.
When you're able to do
So
that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
shit.
Now you put the offense in a
Yo, give me
position
1
where
second.
every series
I
they
can't
have to
pause
work
this
hard to
now.
pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain at 21. Across the 40. And a nice gain at 21.
I don't know, maybe he's watching a replay or something.
No, I'm actually broadcasting this game.
That means you can watch it on YouTube if you want to, Steph.
Yeah, I'm actually I was sending the link to Bev.
Oh, send it to Steph, too.
I'm right here, right?
I don't know if Bev knows how to open the link, but Bev, open it. All right, we're good.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Fuck no.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
He threw it right to my spot.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
What did I just do? God damn it.
And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Yeah.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
Tony.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I was trying to make a hot route, but it wasn't letting me.
Mariota. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 38. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Oh, the fucker.
On the counter, it's Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
On second down, it's Tomlinson. Oh, twisting away. He's to the 10. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's a big league run. Takes them down inside the 5-yard line, and momentum definitely on the side of the guys on offense. And if you're an offensive lineman, you love to run the football, especially out in the field where there's some space. But I will get you in on a little bit of a secret. Those guys like it in tight, too, because they get matched up and they get to show just how stout they are in a tough situation. They're recommending they run it again.
Oh, my God.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey, too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Try and get it home with Sherman, the fullback. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Second down, the ball on the 2 here, second and goal. Tomlinson, and he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Pats able to cash in for 6. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Davis with it left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Yeah, I am, because you're not even, I don't even know if you're talking here. You're either talking or just being ignorant, one or the other.
Handoff left, Tomlinson. And now running right through it. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Mariota now. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Whitney merciless. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable now for Woodson. Well, a very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And here now the offense heading back out there. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep downfield. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 37. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Final play of the half here. Mariota escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
What the hell?
A few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen. James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A first down throw for Mariota. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Play clock winding down. Mariota now on second down. And Reed with it over the middle. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On first down, Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Wilson. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Bullshit.
He throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going
Yeah, we'll go
forward.
after this game.
They were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Mariota on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. So they're operating in the red zone.
I'm nervous. Ashley's in the room.
I'm sure you're all right.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They run with LT. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Patriots add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field.
I thought I was going to get a quick hit on it, like a clean hit.
Here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, shoot.
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. With Tomlinson, 35 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6.
Yeah, I saw your ranking went up.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0.
Who'd you get for a tight end?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Oh,
He dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's Wilson. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right? And
this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd down, Wilson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And Ndamukong Suh able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The play clock's running down. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Buying time to his left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Man, I got to piss.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh.
And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And Ndamukong Suh in there to get him his 2nd sack now in the afternoon. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 11-yard line. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
It's a big play there for the Patriots. 55 yards.
That motherfucker
deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing here, Mariota. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes.
Good game.
Again. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.